Thank you so much for tuning in to the Millennium Hot Girl podcast where we talk love.
Life.
Real hot girl shit. I'm your girl Chevy.
It's your motherfucking girl, Cat Marie.
And I'm Nay. What's up, you guys?
What's up? What's
What's
up?
up, ladies?
What's up?
Happy Sunday. And first of all, I like this time. We said it on the live, but I love just waking up, being able to just start our day like this instead of going the whole day and then having to adjust our mood or, be good for this time. So I'm liking it. We'll see how it goes. But what's been going on?
Same shit working.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to keep saying same shit different week until we be like, we got a sponsorship this week, you guys. Da, 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 da. So, yeah.
But we got to make sure we check on our mental health. You know what I'm saying? We got to tune in and make sure we doing good in the inside because that's what matters,
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm feeling good on the inside these days, but I feel like I did pretty good mentally this week. Ain't nobody pissed me off too bad.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, I don't think I was pissed off either. Yeah. Only thing I was mad about is this goddamn 105-degree weather that don't seem to go away.
Oh, yeah, girl.
Other than that, I'm cool.
I haven't been super pissed since I've been out of town. So, I think I'm good. I'm actually leaving on Thursday. So, back to home I go.
Oh, well, shout out. We're going to miss the space.
And I'm going to get my filters back, okay? But so today we might as well just hop right into it. So today we are talking about manifesting the life that you want, the power of it. Now, when you hear the word manifestation, what do you guys think about?
When I hear the word manifestation, I think about when you meditate on something, focus on something that you really, really want, and you almost like you speak it into existence with prayer, though, because
Okay.
for the clip, because I'm a Christian.
And what about you, Miss Chevy?
Just to piggyback on what Cat Marie said, yes, just focusing on things, whether you got to write it down, look in the mirror every day with it written on pieces of paper, whether you got to speak it, I am beautiful, I am rich, I am X, Y, and Z. Say that shit. Put it out there into the world, pray on it, speak it into the universe, and, it will happen.
Now, the first time I ever heard about manifestation, I actually, this was when I was in Herbalife, and, they would talk about self-help books and things to like improve your mind. So I heard about this book called The Secret. And that book is all about manifesting. They have like a book number 2 that shows you exactly what to do. But I actually read the book and I was thinking like, okay, there's like a method to this. It's like I feel like I've been manifesting my whole life because I've always used visualization, which I'm going to break down the different types of manifestation. But I always use like visualization. Like I will think about and I thought it was crazy before, but I would think of myself in a moment. So for example, I teach Zumba now and I'm good. I'm good at it. My class be full. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yes, ma'am, full class.
Booked and busy.
Booked and motherfucking busy.
And when I first started taking Zumba, that was when I first... What you doing?
No, this water just spilled out of my straw. I don't know if y'all saw it.
But
the water.
When I first started taking Zumba, I had moved from Georgia. I had just had my son. It was like a trying time in my life. So I turned to fitness. Okay. So I started taking Zumba and just I used to be all the way in the back of the class. And for some reason, I would just imagine myself in front of the class teaching, doing my shit, how she would do it. But in my mind, I was kind of thinking like, no, because your ass is like back. Like,
you think like that'll never be me.
Yes, but I always visualized it and I never seen it, and that's just something very small to use an example for, but it's important to me. And it's just like, it's crazy how your mind works and how you start getting into manifesting, and just focusing on those things. So I did write down a little definition. Um, and it just says just focusing on being rather than doing and having. So being the person that you want to be. So do you guys have you guys seen the result of trying to manifest? Have you ever tried to like manifest something into your life and then it happened for you, or is there an example that you have? Or
Yeah, I definitely manifested to be a store manager rather than be stuck as an assistant. When I was an assistant, and I've told y'all before, I was miserable as hell. So every day I would pray and ask God, I like, please just get me out this store, like guide me and show me what I need to do to get me out of this store. And eventually, after 2 years of praying, I finally got it.
Look at
And
you now.
yeah, girl. But now I'm like, shit, I wish I was an assistant manager. No, I'm not
you
gonna say
better
that.
watch what you ask
I'm
for.
not about to say that.
Okay,
Cancel,
okay.
cancel. But
Yeah.
You're
it's
an
hard. It's
associate.
definitely hard work, but it's worth the money.
Yeah.
So
When it comes to, and I know you bring up like Christianity, and that's another thing that I want to touch on, because I know there's a lot of Christians who say like, oh, we don't manifest, we just pray. We just pray to God, or and I don't know the specific verse or anything like that, but I know there's something in the Bible that says write down what you want. Like write it down, and that's a way of manifesting, speaking to God, speaking out loud and saying the things that you want. Like that's manifesting,
yeah, I agree with that for 100%. I think that old school Christians get wrapped up in like specific wording, you know what I mean? And then it's kind of just like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Now, you know how I feel about crystals. I ain't fucking with that. But like, as far as like you saying manifesting, that's definitely, the same to me in my mind. It's the same thing as, praying and like you said, writing down, you are supposed to have like a journal where you write down things that of your desires. You're supposed to ask God for what you desire, but you just have to, do what he needs you to do in order for him to bless you with what you want and your needs.
The elderly be like, I'm not putting nothing in the universe. I'm putting this in God's hands and I'm leaving it
Yeah,
there.
That's the same thing. And that's why I don't understand how people say, I don't believe in God, I believe in the universe. I feel like, listen, you believe what you want to
Talk to me,
believe,
sister.
Because you speak, that's okay. I just want to, I got to touch on that because that's the only thing that bothers me. And I think that's what it is for like old school Christians. And I'm saying old school, meaning like, our grandparents where they like is strict. Like this is what the Bible says. So this is what it is type deal. Whereas, me, like I definitely still, believe in the Bible, but I also believe in logic. You know what I mean? Like I want things to make sense,
Right.
So, damn, I just lost train of, damn. Oh, that's what I said. I think it's frustrating as a Christian to hear somebody who like, oh, I don't believe in God, but I believe in a higher power. That drives me insane because to me, that's like, you might as well just believe in God. Like,
it's
like it is the higher power.
And I used to always say, like, you call it what you want, but it's all a higher power. Like I used to get in a battle with somebody who was close to me in my life at the time, and they was, I don't believe in God, I believe in the universe. I'm just like people call Buddha, they pray to Buddha, but it's a higher power for them, but it's all the same, whatever. But back to, manifesting, Miss Chevy, is there something that you feel like you've manifested in your life, or something that you wanted and you made it there?
My military career. I always talked about, we was in high school talking about, let's go to the Air Force, let's do the buddy system. We never did it. We all went our
You
different
did
ways. Well, not at that time. We're supposed to do this straight out of high school, but I did it a couple of years later. But yeah, it was something that I always wanted to do. I ended up going to the Air Force and I said, I want to live overseas so bad. On my dream sheet, you have to put down where you want to go: 8 stateside, 8 overseas places. I didn't put no place stateside. They was like, well, you're not going to get overseas. I said, well, that's fine. The worst they tell me is no. I put Japan, Germany, Turkey, Korea, all these places, and I got Germany, and I was there for almost 4 years. So, and I had the time of my life, and I never thought I would have the chance to visit another country, let alone live there for multiple years, and it was just amazing. So that's probably something. And then having a baby, y'all know, I always wanted to have a kid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get pregnant.
Ooh, child.
Being a mom has been my calling since I was like 4 years old. I used to walk around the house putting baby dolls in my stomach, like push, and then the baby's out in my arms. Like I used to want to be a mom so bad. I used to cry about it.
Ass.
You wanted to be on teen, what is it called?
It was to the point I cried about, like, all I want to do is be a mom. My mom was like, Sherry, you're 16 years old. You're going to be a mom when the time is right. It's like, but I want a baby now.
Oh my
now
God.
Look at me with the baby, wishing I would have waited.
See, listen, your mom got some patience because my mom would tell me to probably get the fuck out of her.
Okay. No way I'm saying that to my mom.
Exactly.
All I wanted to do was be a mom, a wife and a mom, just have a family.
So when it comes to the different types, I did write down visualization. Visualization, that's like the main one. Like I always come up with scenarios in my mind. Like I have a vision of myself, and me just saying this stuff here, you know, we're gonna always have this to come back and look at. So I love that we're talking about this, but it's also being a little bit vulnerable because a lot of people don't understand or have the belief that your life can go in a certain direction, you know, but it's not like up to other people to believe you. Like it's up to you, got to believe in yourself, you know. So if I say I want to be the first black president, female black president, which I don't, let's be clear, you know, but I'm just saying people,
I
you're
choose
crazy.
you.
You're this or that. But I always have a vision of me just walking up on stage. And this vision started with Herbalife because we used to always have events and we used to always have guest speakers. And the guest speaker, they would come up, they would tell their story, how they did this. They would go to a business plan and how they did this and that. And then I always walk up to a song. They pick a song that they walk up to, girl. So my vision is me walking up to, I fly with the stars in the sky. I am no longer trying to survive. So walking up to that song and, you know, just inspiring people. You know, I feel like, we can't talk about this because I'm getting emotional. I'm period time.
Okay.
Well, don't get emotional.
I'm about to say,
girl,
please.
if you cry, you know, I'm going to cry too.
No, I'm going to just be looking. I'm going to do you.
You're going to be laughing. No, but I just really see myself like inspiring people. And it's been a long journey. Like I've had so many failures when it comes to what I'm doing, you know, and I still see that vision no matter what it is. I'm not in Herbalife anymore. I'm not, you know, I'm doing my own thing now, but it's just kind of like I still see that vision of me doing something, you know, and I just feel like no matter how many times you fall and, you know, give up, you still have to have that vision of what it is that you need to do for yourself.
It's so funny that you say that because, wow, you actually kind of just made my light bulb go off. I've actually, now that I think about it, been manifesting my whole life too. Like there's so many times in my life, like I'm sitting here thinking about it, where I was picturing myself like being on stage and like literally, don't make fun of me, but I used to swear I was. Girl,
no. See, and that's the problem. Don't lose your train of thought, but that's the problem. We think people think that it's crazy because it's so out of the box, but that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
I swear I was gonna be dancing, backup dancing for Beyonce. I remember that she used to like go and do like those auditions, and I was like, I'm a fucking make it. Like I used to practice so hard, like practice those honey routines, practice Sierra dances. Like I swear, I just knew.
I used to do the honey routines too. Okay.
But yes, I wanted to be like that girl. I used to literally have dreams that I could pull my leg up and do like that. You know how girls be, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I had dreams of that. I had
not you dancing in your sleep,
girl, and fucking serving. Okay, man. I told y'all once, and I actually wrote this on Facebook, and I have to find it one day and read it to y'all. But I had a dream once that it was me, you, Chevy, Trey, Shanti, and we was all at like some award show, and we end up dancing to "Can You Keep Up, Baby Boy," and then fucking Shanti was feeling that shit. Like she was like, "Ooh." Trying to get to, like she was killing it, and I have to find the post later, but that was like an epic dream And I love when I have dreams like that because I wake up and I'm like, damn, like that would be dope if we could actually do that.
You know what? I feel like when things like that happens, that's God showing you like what's possible. You know,
Yeah.
what's possible for your life as long as you continue. Like I am not the best dancer. I was just talking to my man
Girl,
last
you
night. I was
dance
like,
good.
Okay,
thank
because
you.
first of all, you can dance in heels. Like that's hard.
You know what?
So
And I don't give myself enough credit because I look at everybody else in the class. Like I look at the dancers who've been dancing their whole life and I compare myself to them, which I can't because I haven't been dancing my whole life. I've been cheering, so that's two
mm-hmm.
different things. But I have a vision. When we did our vision board episode, which I want to do another one because Miss Cat Marie, you weren't there, but maybe we'll have a beginning of the year tradition of that. But I put that I want to dance on stage with somebody. I feel like with social media being the way that it is, it just creates so many more opportunities for people. Like
Yeah.
Lizzo, she got half of her girls from social media,
Yeah, I watched
Mm-hmm.
her
with
show.
her. So I feel like having a vision to get up on stage and to do stuff like that, like it's still possible. And I feel like we have to get out of our own head and get out of thinking like,
That's
I'm too
crazy.
old or this is crazy or all these young people because it don't matter. Social media, you could post a video and somebody could say, I want her, I like her, she's exactly what I
Mm-hmm.
need. And so that's why I love social media. That's why I love TikTok because I feel like TikTok exposes you to so many different things and you never know who's gonna mark.
Bruh, that's true as
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Like, I've been trying my best to like be more on TikTok, but sometimes
Mhm.
I'll get on there and be scrolling. I saw these two old white men. They were like in their maybe late 60s, late 70s, but they were doing all like the dance challenges. And it's just like, they've lived their best life and now they just on social media probably making bank just doing simple ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy because it's happening, but it's just like,
And I
damn.
feel like the strategy for me has always been, I'm not concerned about making the money immediately. I already know the
Right.
money's gonna
It's
come.
gonna
Get the
come.
followers and then get you something that you can offer to them. Get you something that you can offer to them. Then once somebody like you, once somebody like you, they gonna follow whatever you do. And I'm the type of person that to do that. I like a Zumba instructor. Oh, she teach at this gym, that gym. I'm going to this gym over here with her because I want to work out with her. But
Mm-hmm.
back to the manifesting, I think that, something that I want to get into like on a daily basis is getting more like in tune with myself. Like I know people get on TikTok or whatever and they say like, oh, I wake up in the morning and I write in my journal and I say my affirmations. Girl, my ass be up and doing what I need to do. Okay. But I really think that those things make a difference. They really are like important for you to take that time for yourself, not just to eat breakfast, but to really write down and journal. Like that's you putting it out there. I'm gonna have a good day today. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. So I think for me, like moving forward, I still want to like visualize,
Mm-hmm.
still continue to visualize and not feel like what I'm thinking about is crazy. Like I got to get that thought out of my mind because it's not. Because Lizzo can see me right now and be like, girl, yes, we want you in that belly. Come here. But
It's
also,
about damn time.
I was about to say that.
it's about,
Balenciaga.
and even us as kids, Chevy, how we used to say, we want to do this, we want to do that. And look at us now. We got two people watching, but still,
Yeah, y'all look at us.
we in here and we doing it. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I feel like, everybody should, get more in tune with their mind and just really paying attention to the thoughts that you have and not thinking that that's crazy because I feel like that's God, universe, whatever you believe in, telling you, showing you what's possible for your life.
That actually just sparked an idea. And you have a pen and paper with you? Because I want you to
Hmm.
write it down.
Hmm.
I want to talk about doing psychedelics because I was doing research on mushroom or shrooms.
Hmm.
And I was seeing that sometimes, depending on what strain you have, like shroom, you have like an out of body experience. And they're saying that your soul is your higher, not your higher power. Obviously, God is, but like when you hear that voice, like that is, that's that. I can't explain it right now because I can't. My
Well,
mind is jumbled, but I think we should talk about that.
yeah,
I
we
would
could.
love to chime in one day, but unfortunately I can't. No, I'm kidding. We can talk about it.
But yeah, so that's pretty much all that I have for that. I mean, moving forward, oh, I do want us to do a little exercise real quick, and I want us all to just talk about our life. Like, not talk about our life, but give a brief little I'm happy, I'm wealthy, I'm, whatever it is that you want, go ahead and say it right now.
I
Like,
am healthy. I am wealthy. I am
I
rich.
am
I
rich,
am
I
that
am
bitch.
but I don't know, whoever, I'll go first. I'll make it simple so we can move on. But I'm so happy that we've stayed consistent and was able to grow our following so much to where people is calling us all over the world. You know what I'm saying? My personal channel, Nay's Way, my TikTok is blowing up. I'm getting people calling me for sponsorships. Like, I've finally reached my weight loss goal. I finally hit, the goal for myself. My son is doing great in basketball. He's eating more healthy. His attitude is like tremendously, like the Lord came down and touched him, okay? Like, because his attitude is like improved so much. And we live in our apartment. I'm getting ready to buy. I'm actually
Your house.
we living in our house,
Yeah, I
our
was
our
like,
five
apartment.
bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? And we just living our best life. I'm healthy. I'm rich. I am that bitch. Okay.
You want to know what's
Whatever
so
you selling,
crazy?
I want
Okay.
it.
Okay. You know what's crazy? Like that whole time, well, not the whole time, but like halfway through, I was like, dang, you did all of that. I was like, that went right over my fucking head,
She
man.
did
That's why
I
I
was
said,
like,
let me
oh,
go
and
first.
did.
I'm gonna just say that, at 30, this stomach gonna be gone. I'm gonna be that bitch.
You already messing up.
How you do? I'm confused.
You don't say at 30. You speak as if it is the
Oh yeah,
present.
my
Yeah.
stomach is flat. Woo! I got a house. Woo! And I'm married as fuck.
Okay.
And
Pressure.
okay. um Me and Summer Walker are best friends. Like we have an understanding of each other. We like really have a great friendship.
I know
I
she's
And
thought
seen
I
our
was your best
podcast.
friend.
She's seen our podcast and she wanted to be a part of it. And then she just became a part of the crew, right?
oh my gosh, that would be insane. But
It is
yes, it's
going to be.
happening.
Insane.
And that's all for me. That's all I got.
Okay, Miss Chevy.
Okay, so for me, I am happily married with the love of my life.
Okay.
This time, y'all. We got our 5 kids, our 2 pit bulls. I'm driving my Chevy Tahoe, the one that I always wanted, and it's lifted. He got his business going that he started from the ground up. I
Okay.
got out the military. I retired, 20 years, full benefits for the rest of my life. So I don't got to work. Even if I wanted to, I still don't. Our kids are taken care of. I started my business. I revamped it and now I'm cooking, y'all, like all the time. My husband and I, we just came back from Bali. We take trips all the time. The kids are
Yes.
in private school. They doing good. They know 3 languages. Life is good. We got money in the bank.
Shot it what you drank.
Right.
We ain't in no debt. We having fun. We living our best lives. Our family loves us. Our families don't clash. It's just a really good bonding thing. I'm happy. I'm
Ooh, I need to
successful.
work on mine. Y'all are so good at
And
this.
I'm living my best life. I
Yes.
ain't going back and forth for you bitches.
Okay.
Okay. I love that. We got a comment.
Vach says, before I was a YouTuber, I used to practice what my intro would be like. 6 years later, my YouTube intro is the same as I imagine it would be. Speak things into existence works. Now I practice award acceptance speeches. That's dope.
Ooh, I love that. Because you're going to be on stage accepting these speeches, and I'm feeling like, I know him.
Okay.
I know him.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there because we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
gonna be
accepting our
there.
speech next at the YouTube
Exactly.
Awards.
And I'm gonna be
Period.
there. I'm gonna be
YouTube
there.
awards.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's all for that. I love it.
All right.
That made me happy. That was
that was
nice.
great. This is awesome. So I am trying to unlock my iPad so we can get into the crazy shit we seen on social media this week. Damn, that's a long ass title. Let's see.
CSWSLC, ma'am. I try to say it, but it scrolled past the screen too fast.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with something a little sad. So, a mother seeks answers after her 4-year-old drowned during swimming lessons. So
I read
You
about
gotta
that.
warn us before you drop that.
I
Oh,
did.
okay. I didn't hear you.
She was in the middle of choking, so she had
Oh.
muted her camera and stuff, so she probably didn't hear.
So yeah, how
I
would y'all
saw
feel about
that.
that?
I would need some answers. I would feel devastated because I'm trying to get my child to learn how to swim so he doesn't end up in a drowning situation. And here I am thinking I'm doing the right thing, you know, teaching him something, and he dies from drowning, the thing I was trying to protect him from. And the thing that really got to me is because the instructor and was it the company or building owner, whoever it was, said they don't know what happened. How the
Yeah.
fuck you not know what happened when you're supposed to be teaching my child how to swim?
And you're supposed to be supervising the kid. Like what?
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't hear about that, but that's sad. You know, speaking of swimming lessons, I have to share this real quick. So I've been going to LA Fitness, and they have swimming lessons for the kids at LA Fitness, girl. So there's little girls out there, you know what I'm saying? And these three grown ass men, I guess they didn't have swimming trunks, but they got in the jacuzzi with their drawers on. And I just thought that was so inappropriate. I thought it was disgusting. I went to the front desk. I'm like, look, y'all need to pay attention to the people getting in your pool, because I think that's disgusting. Like, you a grown ass man. He try to like have a water bottle over his dick. Like, no.
Ew.
You don't need to get in the water that bad. If you do, go
Right.
home. Get in the
Like,
tub.
get some fucking swim trunks, basketball shorts, something. But
Something.
having your drawers on like that when it's kids out there, not only when it's kids, you at a public pool. Like,
Right. And who
They need to have
knows if you
signs
actually
up.
clean your damn boxers or not? Like, ew.
Now they're gonna start putting signs up because shit like that. They don't make signs and warnings and rules until somebody do some weird
dumb
shit.
Yep.
Now it's gonna say you have to have swim attire, i.e., short swim trunks, swimsuit, not boxers, briefs, drawers, none of that. None of that.
All right. So moving on. So you actually sent me this name. I was like, what? So Arizona passes a law that bans people from filming police within 8 feet. So seems like to me they really I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but at this point, like, the footage don't even matter. Like, we literally have all types of footage of police doing us wrong, and they still don't get nothing but a slap on the fucking wrist.
yeah, I just feel like why even go to that length? I feel like now that they've done it, other states are gonna follow and do the same thing. And I just feel like, you know, why can't they be recorded? If they're doing what they're supposed to do, if they're doing their job, what's the problem?
Right.
You know, and I understand that, you know, people don't want to be recorded these days. Oh, this kombucha.
That's that. I'm about to say that's that kombucha. Live organisms.
Yes, but people don't want to be recorded these days. But at the same time, it's just like, this is what you need to do.
Right.
This is what you signed up for, and it's been so much shit going on that we just need to make sure we have each other's back. We have the proof. You know, people that need the justice get the justice.
It's going to take a situation. Somebody's going to shoot a cop down. Somebody's going to shoot a white cop down. It's going to go on the news. That's
that manifestation right there.
It is. It's going to go on the news, and they're going to be like, we are seeking help. If anybody know anybody seen anything, ain't nobody going to see nothing. Because you can't record that shit if you more than 8 feet away. So that shit going to backfire, and I hope it do.
And I hope it do. No. All right, so we'll just move on along from that. So I don't know if y'all seen this, but Doja Cat is upset because she decided to slide into this 17-year-old boy's DMs to ask for another man's social media handle. And and she got mad because she was like, oh, he's invading my privacy, da 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 da. First of all, why you even slide into a 17-year-old DMs for another grown-ass man? And for your excuse to be, oh, I couldn't find social media, like, that's bullshit. We can look it up. All you have to do is Google his name, literally. And then everything that he's associated to will probably pop up, especially him being a celebrity.
Well,
so go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I was just going to say she just basically trying to make it seem like he's the bad guy.
Well, I seen the interview that she did. Not the interview, but whatever she did.
Her live.
About it, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I actually thought it was something from a long time ago. I didn't know that it was something that was recent. But, I feel like Doja Cat is like, not she's a joke, but she's funny. She's playing all the time. She's just doing bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. What you was about to say, Chev?
I love me some Doja.
Me too.
Me too.
So I hate when I hear shit like this because it really took a lot for me to listen to her Pink album when it first came out, because her Hot Pink album, because all that shit was going on with the stuff that she was saying back then, and everybody was trying to cancel her. But I'm like, the album is good. Like,
I know
she
it
just
is.
a 17-year-old. You could have Googled this man. You're Doja.
Yeah.
You got the connects. You could have found this man. You don't
Yeah.
need to be in no 17-year-old boys DMs.
Yeah. And I guess like you could see like from the screenshot that they had been talking before. So I guess maybe they were friends or whatever, but I don't know. Like I
That's
feel like
probably why. I don't know. Like how I don't know. I'm not trying to say that what she did is right because she shouldn't be in no 17-year-old boys DMs. But at the same time, if they were already friends, if they were already talking, then
well, yeah, I get that. But I get what you're saying exactly, but I just feel like that particular scenario should have went a different way. You know what I mean? Like, why would like,
And
you
why would he
could've-
leak that?
Yeah, so that was her thing is like, why are you leaking anyway? Like you trying to, she said it was like an ego thing. I don't know, but I don't think, I feel like he
Because
just was
if they
doing that out of
are
fun.
friends, like if they are friends and it was really no harm in it, he could have, kept that shit between them two and told her like, hey, next time, you know where to find these people. Don't be coming up to me.
Right. All right, so moving on. I don't know if you all are aware, but Brittany Griner is still in jail in Russia, and now a court apparently attorney for incarcerated Russian arms dealer Victor Bout reportedly says Brittany Griner could be released in exchange for Bout's imprisonment in Russia. So Victor Bout is here in America. We're holding him, and they basically want to do a prisoner trade-off. That is fucking crazy.
Well, first off, I don't even know what happened with her. I don't even know the whole
She
situation.
brought a cart,
Vape
like one of
pen.
those vape pens over to, like, she flew with it and they caught her with it. So now, you can't bring
And
any type of stuff overseas. Any drugs.
so here's my thing on it, and I wish I had my iPad down here so I could read what my friend wrote because it was dead on. But it has something to the extent of she knew where she was going. All these countries have their own laws set. Just because America may not take their laws seriously, other countries might, especially Russia. They hate us, so they're going to look for any fucking thing to get us.
Right.
She went over there with contraband or whatever you want to call it, illegal drugs and stuff like that, and she has to pay the consequences for what she did. So my friend, he was basically saying, like, be sure when you travel that you look up these laws. If you like to smoke and you carry a vape around, make sure you look up these laws and stop feeling so Americanized when you go into these different countries. We're not in our country no more, so we have to abide by their rules.
Right.
So if we're doing something that we're not supposed to do out there, we can't be like, well, I'm an American, you got to let me go because
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you mine now.
Grass. Yep.
I wish I had my iPad so I could read his status, but it was like dead on. Like, I hope she comes home soon and things like that. I'm glad it wasn't crack or nothing like that because it would have been worse. But a little vape pen.
That would have been the end of her little career.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, when I went to Mexico, I had it all on me. Okay.
Girl, you better be reading up on their customs and courtesies.
Okay, because you do not want to get locked up.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't doing that no more. But I'm
you ain't never gonna come home.
Okay.
Let me not speak that out.
Cancel. So moving on.
We can't put that in the. Well, I ain't gonna take the steps that's gonna put me in that position anyway.
Right. So you all know Miss Krishan Rock. This is the girlfriend of Blueface Baby. She just recently got her tooth fixed.
Bluetooth baby.
This time she put Blueface on the tooth. And she said, I did it for you, Blue.
First of all, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her in the head. Because if a nigga said to me, oh, you act, this is not
It's all right.
If a nigga said to me, oh, you acting funny because of that tooth, I'll take it out.
When she unscrewed it,
She did unscrew the tooth. That was insane. Like, girl.
She said, all I had to do is unscrew the tooth. And it came out. I was like, oh my
That's
God.
crazy. And you can tell she don't have no like self-worth about herself. Just looking at her, they had posted some video. I guess they're promoting some type of show, but you know, where they were all sitting down and turning up or whatever, just how she looked, how she's just, oh, you know, just kind of like not looking comfortable within her own skin. And then she letting this nigga, you know, treat her the way that he's treating her.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we talked about Blueface before, if you're going to treat your mama like that, if you're going to treat your sister like that, your family, what do you think that he going to do to your black ass?
Right.
Mm-hmm. I just hope if he has kids, whenever he has kids.
He got hella kids already.
Oh. Well, I know he got a daughter, a couple of them. So I just hope they get treated right. Because, you know, karma, especially men with these daughters, I hate to say it, but them daughters, they going to get it.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it. All right. So my last crazy shit we seen on social media is pregnant woman cited for HOV violations says her unborn baby should count as a second person. So crazy fact, I always thought like because sometimes I gotta get to where I'm getting and 75 be packed so that HOV just be there for a bitch. So sometimes I'll be like, damn, if I drive in here and get caught, I'm just telling them I'm pregnant. Now I know that shit ain't gonna work. So how would y'all feel about that?
I feel like her explanation, that shit was valid as fuck. She was like, I mean, with everything going on, like this baby in my belly, it's considered a human, right?
Yeah, with all the goddamn abortion laws and shit.
So I like the fact that she put that out there because like this is a baby, this is a person, regardless if it's in my belly, right? Remember what y'all said?
Yeah.
So I like she put that out there. It do make sense, and that's a fast one I would have pulled too, but.
Girl, my ass always be in the HOV lane. My windows are tinted. So I'm like, I need to stop doing it. Honestly, I'm going to stop doing it. But sometimes I'll be like, how do they know my son ain't in the back seat? Like, you know, until they
sometimes I be like, is it like a weighted scale? Because, you know, in California, sometimes it say 2 and sometimes it say 3 people. I still be running that motherfucker with me and Kennedy. And sometimes when I'm by myself, especially when they say 3 people, I'm like, do they have scales on here that weigh the car and that's how they tell? Like,
no, I don't think they do.
I don't know. So like, because my windows are tinted too. I'm like, God forbid they pull me over and ain't nobody back here.
That's funny.
But it was a long time ago. I don't know if y'all read about it, but somebody got pulled over. They was in the HOV lane and they would always ride around whenever their child was in the car seat. They would put their child's like baby doll in the car seat. So one day this person got pulled over and the baby doll was in the car seat and she was acting like it was an actual baby.
Oh
and they gave her like a double ticket for that. It was a long time ago, but that shit was so funny.
You know what? Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's all that I have for this week. So let's move on to the kink of the week. Let's get kinky.
It's time to get kinky.
I did like have something else, but I couldn't think of it. Something else that happened this week that I wanted to bring up
on social media.
Yeah. Oh, I want to ask y'all. Have y'all heard Cardi B's new song with Kanye? And
yeah, it's okay.
I like it so far.
I feel like it's giving a song that we heard on Invasion of Privacy. Not that hot shit, like that whole flow she got.
Yeah.
It's like Megan, she has the same flow. She has a flow. But when I hear Megan songs, it's like, oh, this Megan. She about to spit some shit. But when I hear Cardi B, it's just kind of like, oh, this is like the same flow from the song.
It's almost like ABC 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So
I still love Cardi B. No, you know, no hate, no shade to her, but like the song's cool. I think it just need to grow on me, and it'll probably be a song that I would like work out to because it's a hype song.
Yeah. Oh yes,
yeah.
I got my.
I like it. I never thought I would see her, Kanye, and Lil Durk. I feel like that was just a random
Lil Durk's group of people. Verse, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I also love how Kanye, he talked about his brother Virgil.
Yeah.
In there, and then he mentions
oh my God, what happened to Virgil?
Cardi's sister Hennessy.
Yeah. On the track.
Like it all went so well. And I love seeing this side of Kanye. I love when I hear like this music. I love hearing his music, not that weird bullshit he be into, acting different. So yeah, I was like, this is positive. Like, okay, Kanye, I can start listening to you again, maybe. But
Yeah,
yes,
I
I
think
liked
I
it.
liked everybody's verse. I mean, Cardi was. I'm not down in Cardi or whatever because I love Cardi B, but I just like you said, Deej, like it kind of sounded like her verse in
The
particular
same.
sounded the same. But Dirk and Kanye, I feel like they really helped the track.
Yeah.
I do like Cardi B. I'm not saying that I don't like Cardi B, but because Invasion of Privacy, I was listening to that when it came out on repeat every single day, kind of like I did Summer Walker. That was one that I just listened to over and over. But I just want to hear something. I feel like she's a good artist. I feel like I like to see her, but I just want to see her do something different.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
Yeah.
it's on you, girl.
Well, my thing is up, so I'm gonna take it from here. Okay, so I have this little, it's not really an odd kink, but it's not really as kinky as the other ones have been. So I know we already hit about self-love and things like that. But I was having a conversation with somebody one day, and I just thought that this was very interesting. The person said, well, she said she doesn't really care for oral and she doesn't really care for penetration. So I was like, well, you know, how do you get off and stuff like that? She says she could do oral, she could do penetration, but she does not come. She don't really get a good feeling from it. It's the hands. She said she loves when her husband like just plays with her. And I was just like, only that? And she was like, yeah, we could have sex and sex does not do anything for me. She does it more so just to pleasure him. But she was like, when he touched me down there, it's a wrap. So I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, I know I like to be touched down there. But I also need my sex too. So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think y'all could get off just from
I
being
honestly,
stroked?
I it takes a combination of a whole bunch of things for me, but just to put your hand, like, I don't know, I just put your face down there, okay?
You better get down here and eat this pussy.
Like, I don't care. I don't want no hands. Like, we playing right now. Like, that makes me think of
High
it being in
school.
class. Yeah, being in class, somebody try to, well, I don't know if y'all did it.
Wow. Wow.
But it just seems kind of childish to me. I don't know.
Ooh, this in high school. Me and my
What about you, Miss Cat Marie?
I definitely need it all. Give me the dick. The fingers
Yeah.
are just not gonna do enough for me, period. Like I've always been, at first I didn't experience, I'm gonna probably say it wrong, but clitoral stimulation. I didn't experience that until I played with myself. And I was just like, whoa, okay, this is a different level of orgasm. This is a real
Yes.
orgasm. So once I discovered that and you do the penetration at the same time, it's like a great experience. So I don't think that I could just do, I mean, it's still great with the fingers, but like both of them just create a bigger climax.
The
Especially
face and the
when
finger.
girl, that was, I'll be like this.
Oh, when they be doing like this and licking? Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that gets me every time. That'll do it. You don't even
That'll
need
do
it. You ain't even need to put your
it.
thing in me at that point, because that
Okay,
I,
we're done here.
I,
That'll do
I
it.
surrender.
That's funny.
But
Yeah.
I recently bought a new toy.
Mm.
And I think I sent Nate a picture of what I
Mhm.
had ordered. And I was so mad. I bought 3 of them. First of all, I thought I was getting that thing that you had, but it don't even,
There.
it's just like a snake. It don't move, it don't vibrate, it don't do nothing. It's just like this long snake thing. It pissed me off. And I can't send it back.
They're like, ma'am, you've
Then,
already.
right. I'm like, no, I
Put your
caught myself in
secretions.
it. Then it was just like this, something else, another dildo. Then this one I bought, it was this vibrator, but it looks like a penis. Then it has like these little ridges on it that's supposed to go like this when you turn it on. And on the other end, it has like a smaller version and they do like this, and that's supposed to go on your clit. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. I know I sent you the thing, Nate. Don't buy it. It's trash.
I need to actually get some more toys. But since we talked about, playing with hands, I do want to say this because I was just having a conversation about this not too
You
long
good, Cat?
ago. She's just yawning.
I was like,
Like, I tried to not show you guys and you just no, but when so there's this mayor who got I don't know her name, but she was twerking. She's like
oh yeah, that's crazy.
so what I
She's
learned
running for mayor.
yeah, she's running for mayor. But
she got my vote.
what I learned was, okay, hold on. I got to come back to that. Hold on. But what I learned is she was trying to pass a bill for them to teach kids about self-pleasure in school. And I wanted to say, how do you guys feel about that?
Like, what age group we talking? Like the same age group as they teach sex ed?
Yeah. But I feel, you know what? I feel like it's a good thing because I feel like as women, we depend, especially at a young age, we depend on the man for to give us pleasure. If we're already in sex, having sex, doing whatever it is, we're depending on him to do it for us. And really, when we get older, when it's really time for us to be doing stuff that we should be doing, we don't get that pleasure until it's playing with yourself. Because just like Miss Cat Marie, I had my first whatever by myself. So I felt like it's kind of a good thing. Like, I feel like if I had a daughter, I'm not going to tell her to play with herself. But if I already know that she's not a virgin anymore, I'm be like, look, you don't have to depend on him because that's why you be stupid in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do this yourself.
Okay. You don't need nothing. You better get up in that room and you better play with yourself. And I don't want you coming out until you get
No, but I just feel like, don't you feel like that's
it.
why people be like crazy in love with these niggas because you done had sex with them, you done took your virginity or whatever it is, and you're depending on him for that pleasure that you're not getting because back then you weren't doing shit but doing it for him.
And half the time, I'm not gonna say half the time, but it'd be sometimes I have to stop a man in his tracks and tell him like, "Hey, this isn't working for me. I need you to do this. You need to know my body."
Yes, but at what
and if
point
you can't do it, then I will.
You had to be older to get to that point to say, all right, this is what I like. Before, you were just taking whatever they were giving you.
Because if not, you're gonna just be doing it just for the man. The man gonna get off, and then when he leaves, you're gonna be in your bed masturbating because he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
I wasn't. I did not masturbate as a young person. I didn't.
Either.
Like, I didn't know nothing about it. That's why I say, like, it's important for girls to know their options, especially if you're, I didn't know that I could touch myself and I could make myself feel like this, And I feel like
I've always been a sexual person. I think maybe I'm a little weird, but the earliest thing I've known about sex since I was probably like 6 or something like that.
Same.
And I always was interested. I can't wait till I get to that point where I could try. I don't know if my mom would be watching this or not, but when I was in like 10th and 11th grade, I had went out and I bought me a vibrator. Go upstairs.
Get your motherfucking
ass. But no, you're fine. But I just feel like you don't agree with that. Like, you don't think that it's a good thing to be able
I see it, but I don't know how young I would stop. I don't even think I would just be comfortable with talking to my kid about that. I don't know. Like, I think that would be something I would have to cross when the time comes because I can't manifest. I'm just kidding. I can't imagine myself like saying that to my kid. Like, I feel like I would be like.
See, and that's the problem. We need to be more open with our children, especially when it comes to sex. And
yes, but I don't want them to be. I don't want to be like, make sure you go play. Like, I get what you're saying. I think it makes sense, but I just don't know. My problem would be what age, like what age is appropriate.
Of course, not 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So once my mom knew I was having sex, like after she got over her initial shock and being mad at me and stuff like that, she ended up opening up talking to me about it and stuff like that. And we did actually kind of get on the subject of this, but it was just awkward because even in high school, like I was saying before Kennedy interrupted me, I went and I bought a vibrator because I always just wanted to see how it is. I just didn't want my mom hearing me. So I would have that bitch on full blast. Y'all know it used to be hot in Georgia. So I would turn the little hand and the little wall heater, space heater thing, I would turn that on high. And my TV volume be up so high and my ceiling fan be on. I'd be in my room sweating. But I just didn't want her hearing it. So, and I would have all this stuff on so it could be loud so my mom didn't hear it. But like every night I used to go to town. So like I started doing that at like I'm not gonna say young. I wasn't like 10 now, but I was in high school. And like I would have these talks with her. It was like a little uncomfortable now, but now I'm older. I tell my mama everything. So things like this we talk about, and I just hope that I'm able to have that same relationship with Kennedy when she get a little older, because I don't want her feeling like she has to depend on a man for pleasure. I mean, I don't even think about this shit, but if you could do it yourself, do it.
Yeah, you know what? And that would have probably been the best thing to have is a vibrator in high school, you know, because I didn't have one. I'd have been scared for my mom to find it. But did you know what's that?
I used to put it in my sock. It was like them bullets. So I would put it in a sock and I'll wrap it up in another sock because I just used to roll balls of socks up and keep them in my drawer. And I would just do it like that so she would never find it. So but I used to be scared.
You experienced that click stimulation early because I didn't experience that till I probably bought my first vibrator after Junior was born.
What?
Yeah, so it's been like since then. That's when I have felt it for the first time. And I love my wand. I was like, ooh, I love it.
Sorry, Michael Jackson. Ooh, let it go. Can't let this thing called love get away from you.
Yes, I think I was 19 when I first did it.
Really? That was even earlier than me. I missed the curve, you know. But I just want to bring that up because I think that's going to be a conversation that I'll have with my kids. Like once I know that they're having sex, I don't want her to. If I have a daughter, I don't want her to be. I feel like men are already going to know. They get hard when they wake up. You know, they're going to touch themselves. Like it's not easy for women to just do that. You know,
right? But we don't know where to touch if you don't know.
Exactly. So I think that's going to be a conversation I have with my daughter, like when the time comes. And I don't want sex to be such an uncomfortable thing, you know, that we can't even talk about it because I don't talk about sex or nothing with my mom, you know, nothing at all. Like none of that stuff right now, you know, it's just awkward to me, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Agreed.
Anyways. Now we're getting on to the throwback songs of the week. Now, if you're not following us, I don't have my mic. I need to grab it. If you're not following us on Spotify, make sure you follow us because we have a throwback playlist. We have volume 1 and now we have volume 2. So if you like the songs that we have on our playlist, make sure you follow us. You know?
All right, so
I was just gonna ask you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Mr. Man coming in. He always on time.
Come through with the come through.
Yes, Mr. Man.
So I will go ahead and start. And I got my echo on because I'm gonna be rapping today.
I was thinking about rapping the song too. But
okay. Are y'all ready?
Just one for the boys with the booming system.
I'm gonna rap too. I got a song for y'all too, but go ahead.
New York City. You are now rocking with 50 Cent. You gotta love it.
She got the lyrics up.
I just wanna chill and twist a lot. Catch starts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and I like your smile. I don't want to see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you could come up with an answer, like, girl. Is this even love me now? Would you love me if I was down? Or out? Would you still have love for me, girl? It's easy to love me now. Woo!
Not you doing all the parts.
I know. I was like, Dave, we can hop in somewhere. Okay.
All right, I'm not gonna rap that whole verse because I don't have the energy. Because I might mess it up and I don't got time. You sounding crazy.
No, I want to do a rap song. Go, Nate. Let me think of something new.
All right, that was okay. I'll do the rap part.
Yeah.
All right. If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, can I count on you to support?
All
If
right,
I
next.
All right, next.
All right.
Whoa.
All right.
I told you I didn't want to do it.
I don't know
y'all go
the.
to karaoke and the songs start moving fast, but the words be delayed.
All right, I have to pull up the lyrics to this one because I know the chorus. I just don't know. All right, so here go my song. Here we go. Here we go. They don't know how to play it cool. I mean,
What the fuck is that? Yeah, I ain't rapping shit today.
oh shit, my head. Lord Jesus. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Oh, my
There's a
stomach.
time and place for everything, you know. Been thinking about you all day. That time.
It gotta be Rick Ross.
Still
Gotta be a Rick Ross.
She kissing on me, biting on my bottom lip. In the gallery, all I get is buy me this.
Buy me
Conversations
this.
on the phone until break it dawn. Combinations of a home, I gotta make them moan. Me and hustle got me chasing all this fast money. Balenciaga sneakers, now she talking cash money. So sexy in all black, sexy heels. They spelling shit wrong on here, but big sex
Okay.
in the bag, so she know it's real. Top off Ferrari, now she thugged out. Smoking on that Kelly, bumping Tupac. It's me against the world. Well, what's your phone number? Jumping in that Range Rover, and I'm coming over. Fucking you,
Been
been
thinking
about
about
you
you
all
all
day.
day. Still can't get my mind off
And I'll
your
put
body.
Oh, now I know the
Been
song.
dreaming about. Make sure you turn me on,
on,
baby.
baby.
Nobody compares.
Yeah.
Every
Every
time
time
you let
that
me
you.
touch.
So that is called "Touching You"
Fucking
by Rick
you.
Ross and Usher.
Oh, I love that song. That's a
Girl,
real
let me
sexy
tell
hill
you,
song.
that is when I tell you that was my song, I think about just being in Georgia, riding down that long ass street, Thornton Road, that
Yeah.
turns
Oh my
into
God. Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just
To
riding,
20.
listening to that shit. So yes, fucking you. Touching
Well,
you.
y'all got
I
me
love
a
that song.
little unprepared because now I feel like I just have to rap a song.
You ain't
You
half.
don't have to.
I know, but I'm just trying to match out energy. And I don't know what song to rap. So
Come on with it.
y'all gonna have to finish me off because all I know is a couple words. But while Nate was doing hers, this is the first thing that popped up in my head. Get y'all mics ready because I need y'all to finish. I know like 10 words.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicured.
Wait, I know that.
Is
Is that Nelly?
Imagine in the city and one or two pros. I
I'm
am
dropping
back
out
in
of
high
high
school,
school
straight
straight
to the
into the
pros.
pros.
Who know
No,
I
I
know.
know.
I
I
like it
love
when
it
you
when you're making
touch
knees touch
your
your
elbows.
elbows. Now bring it down low to the floor. Now you know.
I
So
put it
pull
on
up on the show, and every time I bust and
the
run and tell me hit it some
Oh,
more. Said it's
like
like
that.
that.
When
And
I
when I
hit
hit
it
it from behind, and I'll be right back.
that's
And
my very next line. I
some
use
of
it.
these are some
The
of the time never
my
speak on the
mind.
mind I might say who that be talking that shit.
He gonna come in here like you beating on my shit.
Anyway, underlay, mama. I don't know why, but that
No,
when
you
y'all
know that
started
beat drop
rapping,
like
that just
that.
popped up. Yes. I don't know why that popped up. This is that or Kendrick Lamar, but it's not really an old song. But that shit just popped up in my head while you were singing that. I don't know why it had any correlation to what y'all was singing, but
That's country grammar, ain't it?
no, underlay, mama,
Mama,
iya.
oh.
Oh. Country Grammar is
Oh, okay. What is
the
that
other
song
one.
called though?
I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I think.
Well, I'll look it up. I just be writing down the song so I can put it on the playlist. So I'm just like,
Is it Country Grammar? Wow. It's Nelly. That's all you need to know.
It's Nelly. Okay, so I love y'all songs this week. Like I said, if you're not following us on the playlist, make sure you go follow us so you can listen to these songs that we love every single week. So now let's get into the business of the week. So every week we like to mention a business, a Black-owned business. So if you have a business, make sure you hit us up on Instagram. Make sure you can comment your business down below. Whatever it is, just make sure you get that information to us while this promo is free, okay? So today we are going to mention I Am Collection. And I'm not sure who the person is. I know Kat Marie, you screenshot it. She had wrote on our question.
Hold on, let me see who that was actually.
I don't know who it is, but
I think that's Ashley, right?
her name is Ashley.
Oh yeah, Monique's
Monique's
sister.
sister.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it was. I was like,
It's I Am Collection, and it's a vegan and cruelty-free makeup line. And it seems like she has lip gloss, matte, and liquid lipstick. And she says she has more products to come. So that's great. That means that, it's not going to put any of that cruel stuff into your body. And we definitely love a good lipstick and a lip gloss.
Yes, ma'am.
So
colors.
So we will have her information down below. I wish we would have had something to show. Like once we get better at this, we're going to have some products to show. But I've also love to mention my business. I do have a business where I sell sea moss. Right now we're just focusing on sea moss. I do have other products, but I'm doing a revamp of my business. So make sure you follow me. My Instagram will be linked down below. So make sure you follow me and, learn a little something. And you know what I did learn? Summer is the best time to start building up your immune system for the winter. They said people focus on drinking, having a good time, barbecuing, all this stuff during the summer. And then they wonder why they're sick during the winter. So I feel like this is the best time to get your sea moss on, okay?
All right, so moving on to the last thing, which is the quote of the week, and that is, whatever you want, you can have, period. Manifest that shit.
Period.
Yes.
Vach says, nobody ever asked Nelly how you manicure toes.
Maybe we should get him on here and ask him.
That makes sense. We'll ask him in the episode, 40?
Yeah.
140?
Yes, we will.
40.
But on that note, I love this. I love the time. I love waking up, getting ready for the day, and doing this to start our Sunday off. I know you're off to brunch. I know you're off to a party, and I'm off to do something. So you guys enjoy your day. Have a good night. Have a good day.
But before we go, you can find me on IG.
Oh, yes.
You can find me at COCOMACCHIATO_. That's Coco Macchiato_. And the YouTube is Kat Marie TV.
Every time you say your screen name, I think of Fabulous. FABLO. What's up, y'all? Y'all can find me at __ simply fucking gorgeous.
What's your TikTok?
What's up, y'all? Did you go, Chevy?
Also, my TikTok is just my name, Shavaria Barnett. Follow me on there. I just posted a video last night, and I woke up and I'm motherfucking doing numbers.
Not her finna go viral. That's what we need, okay? But follow me on right here on YouTube at Nays Way, or you can follow me on Instagram at Beautiful Miss Nay, or TikTok on Beautiful Miss Nay. And I've been active on TikTok. I've been real active. So go follow me over there. Watch my little dance journey. I post my dance videos, whatever it is. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Millennium Hot Girls. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed, and follow our YouTube page, which is the Millennium Hot Girls Podcast. Our Facebook page, the Millennium Hot Girls Podcast.
All right. Well, it's been real, ladies.
It's been real. We're going to see y'all next week.
Bye.